This was a mulch fire that was inside of a nursery, so it was a little bit hard for fire crews to get to. They were able to knock it down, but take a listen to what San Diego Fire Rescue had to say about some of the difficulties they experienced.
Access issues because this was in the middle of a nursery. Turned out to be a large mulch pile. There was no threat to any structures or any homes in the area. Crews were able to get knocked down within 20 minutes.
And so we saw a pretty large response here just for this mulch fire because of the conditions that we currently have, the dry nature, and then of course the winds that can gust up at a moment's notice. That's why you saw the helicopter providing some water drops there from the air, and then of course you have the crews that were on the ground as well too. They were able to get this knocked down in about 20 minutes. Crews still on scene to make sure that nothing else breaks out. They're overhauling, going through that mulch to make sure that all of that smoldering stays contained. Now, the reason why, in particular, they're doing that is that there may have been a fire yesterday in that same mulch pile that may have still kindled, may have still smoldered. And with these dry, windy conditions, that's how it sparked up into another fire that thankfully was reported in enough time that it didn't grow larger beyond that. We know that there were some onlookers who reported heavy black smoke at some point, but all of that has since died down, thanks in large part to that quick response, but then also fire rescue making sure that they could attack this from both the air and the ground and get this done quickly.